There we go. Welcome around, look at it beyond both time and space. I just realized I'm gonna have to do a lot of reading. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus, or Arceus, depending. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Alright, well, Akari's cuter, so I'm just gonna pick her. Yeah, we'll go with default. What is thy name? Oh, allow me to tell you. Boom. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Oh god, am I gonna do everything for... I might do off-stream stuff. Or maybe I could just load up my old save that I have over 100 hours in, that I've completed 100%. I shouldn't say 100%. I haven't completely filled out the Pokedex because that's for unhinged people. But I, got Arceus. Yeah, I got God. Actually, I think you can just get Arceus, like, once you've caught every Pokemon. It's like, you don't even have to finish their decks, you just need to catch them. Finishing the game is like getting 10 points at least in every single Pokemon, which I did, and that gets you to rank 10 of the whatever the fuck it's called, and that's not worth it because you don't get shit for it. Well, do wake up, won't you? I've brought these babies. Are you alive, my girl? Gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? I must say your clothing is unusual. You would happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? Nope. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? No. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crew. Completely forgotten. I just caught up with these runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd be here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Yeah, just the fucking existential dread of being like, I have no idea where I am, I have no idea who you are, I have no idea who I am. It's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems you have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Lot. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. No, I just made it up. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, the Pokemon such as these three here Goodbye. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Goodbye. Alright. I gotta pick up my fucked up phone first. Oh, I just realized I don't think this account has online, so I'm not gonna have any of, like, the lost satchels, and no one will be able to take my satchels if I die. Something that resembles a phone. It simply resembles a phone. It might not actually be one. Hold on, I had a boop on Discord, and it was for Tower of Fantasy. I should probably leave this Discord. I have not actually played that game in like 3 months. Or since launch, rather. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. So, I obviously plan to do the post-game, because the post-game is the actual ending to this game. This game does not end at credits, not even fucking close. I would not consider the ending to this game to be an actual ending. And the post-game is like some of the best content in this game. Alas, yet another miss. I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you, I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. That one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Crew. And one of theirs is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Fwoom. Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using its shell-like object on its belly. Plish-plash. So true, bestie. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. 50 of them. That won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Right, this is when they... Now, I mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. They can just do that. They can just do that. They just do that. And that's where the Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. Also, my food just got here, so enjoy Laventon's face while I go quickly grab that. Okay. I have received chicken tenders. And fries from a nearby diner. Let's go. Ugh, I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 little runaways. Now, the proper technique is to aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far from me to say, I suppose, given how my own dire lack of skill in the area. Alright, let's go. Yep, I know how to throw a Pokeball. Whoops. It clipped off the rock. Got one. Well, wonderful, you caught a Pokemon. Seems like you're quite a knack for this Pokemon catching business. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Turn around. I want to get a back catch. Fine. I think the 3rd one you catch is the one that, like, always escapes the first time. Hardly believe it. Incredible. You know how many people fear to even approach Pokemon? Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up. I'm gonna be sneaky about it. Yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go. I've got you this time, you little bastard. This is fucking running for its life. Get owned. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught only just arrived in our village with the help of our research. They won't listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, I was taken back by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? It's because I come from the fucking future, dude. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Check out my fucked up phone. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an ARC phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? I love the idea, because, like, I don't know if I'm going to bother picking up all, like, the whatever they're called things. I think I actually need to turn this up a little bit. It looks like the music is barely coming through. That's probably a bit better. But the whole lore that, like, you were sent here to prevent Arceus from having to obliterate the entire region a second time. And also to stop, you know, the dude, but... Because if you pick up all the little lore notes, you find out that the ancient Hisuians were all wiped out by Arceus. Like, just fucking genocided. It's great. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, not many have mastered the skill of using them. And are you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon? Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? You've convinced me. I have no idea who you are, where I am, or who I am, but sure. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out the lodgings, find some proper clothes, and a meal. Follow me then, onward to Jubilite Village. while I try to eat my french fries. I'm sure it's nothing. Hell yeah. You know it, Mint. I'm the absolute fucking... I am the ruler of this game. I know this game like the back of my hand, inside and out. I looked up how to do a speed run of it because I was so interested in doing it, and then I realized it looked kind of boring to do a speed run of this game, so I didn't. Then later was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon. I hope you'll forgive me. Forgive my bringing her into the village for a little bit. Another tab. Yeah, the speedrun of this game doesn't look all that interesting to actually do. It's pretty interesting to watch because of how, like, precise, I guess it is. Yeah. This way, if you please. Hell yeah, walk and talk segments. It's come a long way thanks to that whelp. The road we're on now is known at the local as Kanala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do, and yet not many to do it. All these people are making fun of my fucking clothes. Now that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters. Headquarters for this outfit. Yeah, the Crown Tundra thing where you just grab a level 60 and fucking obliterate everything is really, really funny. Oh, botheration. I've almost forgotten to mention. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. I'd ask you wait for me at the canteen. It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. So, like, I guess I'll just talk about spoilers throughout the entire game, because, again, I have over 100 hours in this from my original file, where I completely completed the Pokedex. Not completely completed it, because I'm not a masochist, but, like, I finished it. I got 10 points with every single, on every single entry. But yeah, I'll probably just talk about stuff in the game, just because, like, there's a lot of really interesting things that are, I guess, foreshadowing, or, like, yeah. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Yep. I sincerely hope they make a second one of these games, because, like, God, this game is so fucking good. Alright. So, I'm trying to remember. Okay, I can't, like, open my menu or anything yet. Oh, no, I do have the pouch. Do I need to change any of this? Yeah. This is really funny. It makes the music quieter for some reason. This should be fine. I don't even think I have motion. Yeah, I turned motion off. Okay, so it did carry over my settings from the... Hey, it's this motherfucker. Fun fact, this is Wally's ancestor. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflowers for Galaxy Team Folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Fuck out of here. Yeah, he's Wally's ancestor. Because, you know, when you fight him at the end of the game, he has the hair and the little bit of green, and he uses the Gallade. Yeah. Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get in there, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Lavington? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I had been resting up after some Pokemon drub me with a move called Thundershock, I'd have corralled them for sure. Yeah, Benny's cool. I like Benny. But the professor, well... Unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Ah. Oh, so yeah, Laventon is obviously, I shouldn't say obviously, but Laventon is, Leon and Hop's ancestor. Apparently. I'm not, like... I don't love that theory, because it's just, like... Essentially, it's just, like... Oh, yeah, he's their ancestor because he has dark skin and he's from the Galar region. Like, that's the reasoning, which I don't like, but... Everything will be quite alright now. A lot here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? That fucking rock eyebrow. I need a vine boom on, like, a soundboard. What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just make any misfit who wanders out into the wilderness. I'll allow it. Hell yeah. Gugh. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Silene's great. I fucking love her. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be about 15 or so. Sure. I mean, hey. It's older than they usually try to force upon you, so I'll take it. Quite old enough to work for your keep. We can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in That any idea of their skills or origins? Silene, I'm from the future. I'm gonna give you this little bottle. It's called Paxil. It's very important you research and find out how to recreate this, and every single one of your children take it. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Silene seems the type to just, like, eat in complete and utter silence, completely stoic, not making a fucking sound, and then give the highest compliments possible when she's done. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to amaze. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place? You know that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? You know, the thing that's just there. It's been there for a while. No one really pays attention to it. Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Rock eyebrow? Come now, I am a scientist, and my job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. There are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Here they're all over the place, in the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Absolutely fucking... Did you see those adorable, the fucking little owl sphere earlier? That they could tear you to fucking shreds. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Lot will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy Team is capable of feats such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. Cyndaquil will literally burn my house down and traumatize. Like, the funniest part about that is that's literally, the commander's fucking backstory. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we managed to catch a single wild Pokemon fending off their attacks. I did not realize that. Yeah, that's literally... I mean, it wasn't a Cyndaquil, but fucking... His whole backstory, him and Benny, are from the same village. And their village was basically raised by wild Pokemon. I think people died. Like, I'm almost positive it's, like, heavily implied that a lot of people died in the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Captain's ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on the Pokedex series clearly has her on edge. Cylene's a stress eater. That's hilarious. I'm sure we'll start the rain in the captain's good stress soon enough. Now have your fill. And think, if you make it into Galaxy Team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Hee. The fact that we fell out of the sky will never be a point of contention. Ever. That was quite delicious indeed. Roughly relaxed about this. You do know we won't get to have a lot join the Survey Corps until she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Lot's skills. Oh my god, there's so much I forgot how much fucking dialogue there is in this game at first. Ugh. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Lot, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use your quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial, we put you to tomorrow. You must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate, or perhaps your death, in the wilds. Right, yeah. Forgot about that. Man, this Pokemon game really was just like, hey, we're gonna, like, take things seriously for a change. For once. Grenum's giving away 10 tickets as an apology for some bugs. Cool, I'll be playing that later after I stream, because I haven't actually started... Oh, shit, no, wait. I didn't start it up yet today. I might have to do that mid-stream, before 8 o'clock. Although, Jeremy, if you're around, just hop in voice, like... It's totally, like, it's open. People can just come in, like, you don't have to be paying attention, just, like... You can do that while you're in voice. You did it before. Like, it's fine, I don't mind. Unless you mind. Like, if you mind, that's a different thing, but... She simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night. It's a good thing we can't fall over our futons while we sleep, or I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. People falling from the side, that's some kind of story. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, like... Basically, all of my streams, I'm just like... I don't mind if people join and don't even, like, fucking talk about the game. It's fine. It's just nice to have conversation. Because even though I know literally everything about this game, you know, there's gonna be parts where there's dead air. Because I'm just, like, wandering around capturing stuff. So... Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. Your shoes get automatically removed. Yep. Yeah, I know how to save, thank you. Take this opportunity of no dialogue to eat my food. The cutscenes in this game are so fucking cool. Like, so cool. Yeah, you awake? There was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. I wonder if this Switch account gets the... No, it probably doesn't get the, like, extra costumes. Did you sleep all right? I know it's not easy in a strange new land. We better not keep Captain Silene waiting. Let's hurry to headquarters. It's very funny, like... So, I don't know if this is going to show up on stream, but, like... So, you can probably tell... It's kind of hard to... I guess it's better out here. But you can probably tell, like, the rendering resolution while I'm in town is really, really low. Like, you can see the jaggies... due to the lack of anti-aliasing, like, on the character model and stuff. And there's even some lighting errors, like, near the edges of the character, which is more prominent when you're out in the field and there's, like, lighting reflections and thing. But you can see this, like, a haloing effect. Just a little bit. Because this game, like, is really big for the Switch. And, even with Monolith Soft's help, they couldn't quite get it perfect. When I tried to play this on my TV, which is a 4K TV, this game looked like fucking garbage. Playing this on a 4K TV makes it look actively worse, because all the problems get exacerbated, because it's up-resing from like 600p to 4K. So like all the haloing is wrong, and like you can see now that I'm inside, the rendering resolution is probably up at about 720. I don't think it hits 1080. But like you can see there's noticeably less jaggies in the character models and stuff. I think it's only in town that the rendering res is so low because of all the extra models they have to load in and all the detail. Here we are at Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere. Attacked from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but I guess the whole pack outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. Yeah, that guy dies. You do realize if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Silene, ma'am, I've brought the newbie. You may enter. Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable of going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species right away, but none of us have ever managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry around, or whatever you may need in the field. Hell yeah. Looks great. Yeah, whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. Put a french fry in my mouth. I expect you to step in if anything goes alright. Galaxy Team's entry trial. Come with me a moment. I'm getting a starter. So I already know what starter I'm picking. I'm not going to pick Oshawott because I picked that in my original playthrough. Even though I do adore Oshawott and Samurott quite a bit. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive this unforgiving land, I am actually going Cyndaquil. Lot must absolutely pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. I'm actually going Cyndaquil for a very specific reason. It's not going to have any typing overlap. Because I think I know a couple members of my team already. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight all the wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Cyndaquil. Yeah. Yeah, I really like Cyndaquil, and they finally fixed Typhlosion in this game, so Typhlosion, like, looks good now. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside the Pokeball for you, so take care, it's yours. Hell yeah. Word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Crew. Shh. Look at those two cheer on their pal Cyndaquil. This is so fucking adorable. Maybe they just wanted to help out with their trial. They well could be. They did go dashing from the village when Lot fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. I forget at which point during... Because I think he gives you the other two at some point. I forget if it's post-game? Or at least I'm pretty sure he does. I'm almost positive he does just give you the... Okay, it is post-game. That's what I thought. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Oh, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs during your trial. Yeah. God, so... We have like 70 Pokeballs at this point. They just fucking... These 3 Pokeballs are maybe handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. Alright. And now we fight the boy, the lad. Oh, they took away the 50 they gave me at the start. God damn it. I don't think I can actually do anything inside the building right now, so... There he is. The motherfucker himself. Ever-breedable Volo. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. Simple merchant man. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild. The go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. Tumblr sexy man. Is he? I don't know. I guess he technically fits the qualifications. No, because he's an actual... He was in the poll? Really? Weird. I mean, he's already a normal human being, so I feel like he kind of doesn't fit Tumblr sexy man. Like, he's just a guy. I guess the once there is too, sort of. Got from this guy, didn't you? That's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, you've got a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. And Reagan. You know what? Good point. I was literally only thinking of Sans and, like, the Bill Cipher style stuff. I forgot Reagan was also on there. Ugh. What do you say? How about you and I see how Pokemon stand up to each other in battle? Let's go. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I also hear a bit about this trial you'd attempt. Let's have a quick battle. Get the blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. He'd be so disappointed to know. He really would be. Hell yeah. There it is. Baby. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this child myself. Hit him with a quick attack. Got him. I'll block. Fuck. I got it this time. Fuck. Owned. Battle decided. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. New move. I remember playing this game back in January, seeing that new move notification appear up top, and becoming so ecstatic because I was like, no, they didn't. Did they finally fix how Pokemon works? It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? As they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. And yep, this pop-up came up and I was like, oh my god, they did it. They made moves equipable, so you don't have to deal with the bullshit of only knowing 4 and having to do, like, TMs and HMs and Move Tutor and all this garbage. You can just freely swap them out. It's the greatest thing in the world, and it should have been how Pokemon's been operating for fucking years. I'm really curious if Scarlet and Violet is going to continue this trend. It fucking better. I think Scarlet and Violet is keeping the inflated HP values, because in the trailer, they showed, like, a Prevo that had, like, over 50 health. It was, like, the basic starter, and it had, like, over 50 or 60 health, which seems like a lot before it evolves. So they might be keeping the inflated HP values. So few people have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions as thanks. Potions that heal 60 HP. You can use them on Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'm hoping that you're successful in the trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for your Truly, after all. If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you might have your trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. On to the Obsidian Field ones. You know, funny thing is, like, after the required, other than required battles, I don't think I ever actually did a fight in this game. I'm pretty sure I never actively battled anything unless it was required for me to do so. Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let rest the guardsmen know where you're off to. That way, someone can come collect your things if you fucking die out there. Hey, hope you make it through this. Hope you live. I was fortunate to be passing through. The trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please come back alive. Here we go. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon: Beedrill, Starly, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if the press stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Lot's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. Other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibility here, not my ideal state of affairs. Let's just get started. You'll be more than equal to this. The fuck does that even mean? If she dies, I will make your life I will fucking end you. Teach me how to dodge. This is Aspiration Hill. Look at Bidoof. We're finding the Pokemon you need already. Chuck a ball at it. You may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Silene taught me. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach. Aim carefully with the Pokeball fly and you ought to be alright. Gotta get that back catch. One Bidoof caught. Now on we march. Let's get a Boyd. Whoops. I don't know why I hit that button. I was thinking it was the dodge button for some reason. It's the type to run at the drop of a hat. Not to worry, crouch it on the grass and it won't spot you. That's how you can get close. Yep. Wait, where the fuck did it go? Oh, there it is. Such an easy game. Fucking baby game for babies. And that's Starly caught too. I admit I'm impressed so far. We're going to share another smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Silene's wise teachings, have an item at the ready, but if you want to send it a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to send it to you. Captain's a real expert on these things. Chuck your fucking Cyndaquil at this tree. Pokemon hover berries and things. It'll bring back whatever it finds. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. I forgot they get XP for that. Not a lot, but... There it is. Shinx. Look at it. So dangerous. So terrifying. Shinx had an aggressive disposition. Do you know that already? Yep. That figures. Me, I have to focus on a Pokemon carefully to notice a thing like that. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any balls you throw.
Oh.
Hello, box.
Yes.
Let me just... Just put that up there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you teach me the crits. Yeah, just draw them into battle. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely the only way you can do it. Once it's caught up in the heat of battle, you can throw a Pokeball and try and catch it. You got a few Pokemon of your own to use now, don't you? Take one of the Pokeballs, throw it at a wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you learned in battle with Voldo. Get out there. Make your catch. I guess I'll start up the screen share. In case.
Yeah. Thank you. I did 14 in the background, so forgive me.
Oh yeah, they force you to. Let's fuck this thing up. What the fuck? Stay in the ball. There we go. Wait, did you really? You really did. You did it. That's 3 speeches of Pokemon caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. Must have given Professor Lavington the shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all our escaped Pokemon one after another. I honestly didn't believe the Professor's story until I saw you in action for myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. I know, God, it's so difficult to do this. Fucking once in a 1,000-year genius. I said you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations. You won. Taking the first step toward seeking out every single Pokemon, all of them, every single one that exists. All like 100 of them. I forget how many are in this game. It's not many. It's only like 140 or something. Or no.
Can you imagine there'd be more than 150 at any time? That'd be fucked.
It'd be fucked up. No. There's like 200 Pokemon in this game, I think. There's like 200 something?
Okay, it's like the original generation.
Yeah. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Gotta admit, it's true. You've got real talent for this. Now then, we'd best report it to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? No, let me continue catching stuff. My compulsion to fill up the decks. No.
Oh, the plot demands.
Admittedly, I do like how just incredibly open this game becomes after you get past this like hour of intro story stuff. Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught live in the village pastures. The most Pokemon a person can have with them while exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits your report at headquarters. Can't wait to see the captain's reaction. Oh yeah, what if I did this? Yeah? Anything like that. What's up? Same, bro. So true, bestie. I wonder if I can, like, scare the shit out of people. Nope. He said hi, though.
Like I'm out the ball, they ain't gonna be intimidated.
Let's see. Let's check Cynical's summary. Oh, I got a girl. Wow. That's
Hey,
uncommon.
good
Let's
start
see.
to the run.
Negative special attack for positive special defense. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We got a bad nature for Cyndaquil. Unreal. And apparently it had really shit IVs too, except for HP.
Oh wow.
Yeah, look at that. All zeros across the board. God damn.
Damn girl. You live like this?
Cyndaquil sucks. Fucking trash Cyndaquil. What about a Bidoof? What do we got? Eh. Oh wow, the Starly actually has an amazing nature. It's got fucking adamant.
Nice. True brave bird.
Yeah. Pretty good IVs too, all things considered. Oh damn, that's Shanks. Defense, already at 3. I'm really curious if they're gonna carry over the IV EV changes from Legends to Scarlet Violet. Because this
Voice
system is
change
just
again?
There's no cap on EVs. You can max them all out to 10. And
Oh, cool.
IVs, all they do is determine what level your EVs start at.
Oh, that would be very good for people who
You know,
have
yeah.
had to pedal to the metal forever.
I mean, the thing about that would be the only point to breeding would be for shinies and egg moves. Would be literally the only reason anyone would ever breed Pokemon. But, I mean, it's probably better in the long run. Because,
Yeah,
God,
plus reasons to
IVs,
grind are always good.
yeah, IVs and EVs are just a fucking terrible system. It seems he won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You've passed the trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Yay, I have a real clothes now. Get changed in the
I
room
am
you used last
accurate
night.
to the time period.
Yeah, then you can report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform order, Commander. This is your first official order. Alright. Pretty sure none of the side quests open up until you actually, like, finish this opening segment here. Oh. I keep, like, I'm so, like, cold steel brained right now. I keep pressing the hotkeys of that game. Like, I'm trying to hold R to run, and I'm like trying to hit the left stick in to do the speed up mode. Oh my god, going from playing Cold Steel, which has a run button and a speed up mode, to playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is like a punch to the fucking gut. The game is so slow to go anywhere. There's no run button, you can't speed it up, you walk at like 2 miles an hour. There we go, and the sandals. Ah, perfect. I look like a real fucking character now.
You are no longer isekai.
My hat, though.
You are. only in spirit.
I would
not
simply buy the
design.
deeds to shops in order to run faster. Shut the fuck up, Jeremy. I shouldn't need to buy an item for quality of life improvements. What is the Sonic and the Secret Rings?
7
Look at you
rings in hand.
Look at you in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. One of us. One of us. One of us. But I do hope the captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. There we go. Now I look complete.
Now you are character design.
Now present yourself to the commander. I'm just walking around in this building, and I'm filled with a sense of joy because I fucking love this game so much. I was like, oh god, I love this game. It's so much fun. I'm so happy to be playing this game again. It's Professor Rowan. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Lot. It's an honor. You know your manners, at least. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from a rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Charge him. Here we go. I've been thrown. You've got vigor, I'll give you that.
So this is where Susato learned that technique.
Need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, we'll be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious God damn it. Might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. They gotta stop saying those two words next to each other. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilee Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. I did it. Ow. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have a no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Eventually, you'll get to rank 10. 10 stars, which gives you literally fucking nothing, and isn't worth getting. It's not even worth going past 8. You don't get anything for 9, either. The more you add to the Pokédex,
Right?
the higher your rank. Yep.
Worthless things.
I don't know why they made it so rank 9 and 10 give you nothing. It's so bizarre. I was expecting, like, oh, they give you a Master Ball at 10. Because in order to get to 10, you have to fucking catch everything anyway. Well, of course, let's see, got every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. Obtain a recipe for crafting Pokeballs. And $3,000 as well. You're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Crafting means making items from scratch. That's right, whenever you need your survey work, you'll mostly make yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store, but it's good to try and be self-sufficient. This way, you can even catch Pokemon with Pokeballs you've crafted yourself. But listen to me, prattle on. Let's go to the craft work so you can try it yourself. Let's go. I should try running this game on Yuzu and see if it, like, looks better and runs better. You've done well earning a place in our team. My name's Anth. I'm the local clothier. And I'm the ancestor of fucking...
Oh, the butler guy, yeah.
Yeah, God, that's who it was. I was just like, it's such a nothing character. I always forget who she is.
He literally gets thrown away in, I think, Black and White 2 in the girl he's in charge of just becomes her own thing.
Yep. The professor asked me, I get ready for... Yeah, oh, that's right. It makes sense I would forget him, because he's from the fucking generation I hate. Hope they fit. It is legitimately so funny to me how much lower the rendering res it is outside in the village. Like, just how much more prominent Jaggies are on, like, faces and the edges of the characters. Only when you're outside in Jubilife. It's so funny. Everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself to the village's humble shops. Hey, this way to the craft works. I'm curious. The music is... I don't even know if the music's coming through on stream. I might need to turn up the volume a little more. Because, like, I turned on the wide dynamic range, so, like, loud sounds are loud and soft sounds are soft. Not that there's much music in this game anyway. Well, there is good music in this game, but it never fucking plays. Workbench, it's pretty crafting. It's pretty self-explanatory, right? Hit stuff with a hammer. Make Pokeballs. Cool materials for the Pokeballs. Start passing your trial, yada yada yada. Okay, tutorials. Yep, I get you. I did it. Fucking genius. It's fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe it's your first time stepping up to the workbench. You recall, of course, that Pokemon possess an odd power to shrink themselves down. They just do that. That's just something they do. Pokeballs can make use of that power to catch them. All Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. Having to continuously add it. Yeah. God, this reminded me how cool the Pokedex is in Scarlet Violet from the brief thing we saw of it. Where it's like that big bookshelf with a bunch of different entries that are like binders full of data. It's so fucking cool looking. Look at all these things. Times you've seen it use Quick Attack and use Ember and Flame Wheel and Strong and Agile and Evolved. And Rowlet and Oshawott and Togepi and Bidoof and look at all these fucking things. Prepared this volume just for you. I hope it did you well and you aim to seek out all Pokemon there are in this grand region. I'll take plenty of research tasks to help the professor complete the Pokedex. I've got to get going on those myself. Be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me in the Field Limbs camp whenever you're ready. Alright, we're almost there. Almost to the part where the game is fully open, basically. Excuse me, but I couldn't help it over here. You're going to the Fieldlands camp. Would you mind taking care of a request for me? Beauregard. I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at the headquarters if you want to talk about it. Subquests, let's go. Talking to Beauregard. Hey, so this Pokemon called Wurmple, have you heard of it? Yeah. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Lavington, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Can you fucking believe that? Isn't that crazy? I decided I wanted to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, will you let me have it? I'll be rewarding it for you, I can promise. Just give me a Wurmple if you can. I wonder, can I get any other... Oh yeah, there's tons of requests I can get. Can I get the infamous fucking Buizel request yet? Godforsaken request? I sure can. Oh, right, I could dash, forgot. A big Buizel. Can Pokemon of the same species really come in different sizes? I know the professor said they do, but I have a hard time believing it unless I see the difference. There's really a Buizel bigger than mine. I'd love to see them alongside the one I have, for comparison's sake. You're natural when it comes to catching Pokemon, right? I bet you see where I'm going with this. Catch a Buizel bigger than mine. Make it worth your while. Activate the guide on this one. I forget how big it actually has to be. I think it has to be, like, over 3 foot something. Wait, did I miss a... Oh, that's right, you do have stamina. It's just invisible. I completely forgot because I'm so used to just riding around on Weird Deer. No, okay. Oh, wait, I think the farm I can probably do a request for. Farm is like the most important fucking spot in this game. No. Okay, I can't do this yet. Look, it's Gardenia's ancestor. Just some fucking guy that just has the exact same hair. And also proves that Gardenia's hair is not a hairband, but their hair just looks like that. Which is fucking weird. Yeah. Their hair just has weird black highlights in it. We'll do an apricorn harvest. Because I want to make sure I have the thing for... Yeah. Their hair is just like that. No hairband or anything, it just... looks like a fucking walnut.
A snut.
Yeah. Look at these two fighting it out. That Pachirisu is gonna fucking obliterate this Starly. No shot she wins. Okay, let's get the other requests. You're that newcomer fell from the sky. Are you heading out to the village? Of course you are. Survey Corps must go out and compile that Pokédex book they're working on. Well, you kind of if you found out all about Starly. Pokemon are certainly terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see a Starly's entry in the Pokédex the moment you've completed it. Okay. Hey, check this out. I know Shin's ears had odd markings on the insides, but what were they? Can't remember. It's keeping me up all night. Aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show me? I've got to see it with my own eyes. Please. I can't remember for the life of me what these ears look like. It's driving me up a fucking wall.
This is the Kneecap Skid ancestor.
What was that?
This is the Kneecap Skid ancestor. He obsesses over ears, but his son's gonna obsess over kneecaps.
You know what? You're probably right. Shinx, I fucking... Back here. Oh, right, I have to talk to him. I don't just throw it at him. Check out these ears, bro. Let's have a peek at these round ears. Dun-dun. That's it. The ears have a yellow cross pattern in them, kind of like a star. Fucked up. Fucked up if true. Till they releases. I feel like I had my bone stuck in my throat. Only a throat's brain and bones of thought. Thanks for helping me get that out. Did it. Easy. 3 potions.
Yes, I watched a little bit of that Legends Nuzlocke, and it seems interesting, mostly because of the speed gimmick in this game.
Yeah, I might look into how that works. I mean, I would have probably liked to have streamed it. I guess I still can.
I mean, if you're just playing this for fun.
That's true. That's true. I'm just revisiting this game because I love it so much. Oh, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there is a great number of research tasks I need you to help carry out. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for your reference anytime. You must catch the battle diverse Pokemon's PhD's research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your hard work. Now there's one more nugget of wisdom I've got to share. Wild Pokemon may attack you at any time. When they do, dodge like your life depends on it. You will fucking die if you don't. Just watch me, would you? It'd be easy to copy what I do. Check out the 6 somersault. See, that's how you dodge. A timely dodge will keep you from getting hurt by a fierce attacks of wild Pokemon. And that's the key. Rather not have blacked out in some field like I did. Unless Jinx got me with Thundershock, might have been done for if the security guard hadn't come and saved me. It's so funny to me that this kid almost died.
I love when kids perish to the harshest
Yeah.
natural. I don't know. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't have the words in my brain right now.
I love when wild animals nearly kill children.
When they get mauled.
Get ready for some Cervicore wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the button. Tutorials. See that research has beautiful include how many you've caught? That's right. Catching just one won't do it. You gotta catch 2, or 3, then 4, or something. Numbers. There it goes. I scared it off. When it's time to do the battle with a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. Yeah, okay, whatever. I get it. Let me play the game, little man. Wow, got out. Fuck. Turn around.
Turn around.
Is there one for feeding Bidoof?
Probably. No, usually that's babies, right? Or like the big one.
Yeah.
Or the big hunter.
Caught 2 heavy Bidoof. I know it's laying it on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokedex and focus on a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of our tests catch slowly without being spotted, right? Get yourself the tall grass. Yeah. I get it, bro. I get it. I've played the game before, dude.
Did Twitch fix their issue of like people going like some people actually had like trouble streaming today, like they kept getting disconnected?
Yeah, I when I started up, because I was doing some side stuff in Xenoblade earlier, and when I started up OBS to play off my capture, it was just like can't connect to the Twitch servers.
Yeah, so I guess they fixed it.
Yeah, they fixed it because I restarted OBS to make sure, and yeah, it didn't give me the error, and I'm still live. So, what did he just fucking teleport? I like looked away for a second. Wasn't he right here?
Maybe. I don't know. I only have one monitor I'm drawing.
Disgusting.
I was like, oh, that game's gonna be good background noise because it has good music. But then I remembered that like music barely ever plays.
It just doesn't play. It's not playing right now.
Yeah, it's like my biggest criticism of this game. It has banger music, but it never plays.
I'm like, I was actually just like, I might check out to see how this game runs on Yuzu, or like if this game runs at all on Yuzu, and see if there's like mods to make the music play more often.
Like I turn off the Wild Pokemon Notice You music.
Yeah, and the night, because music plays at nighttime constantly. It's only daytime music doesn't play during.
Yeah. Because nighttime, the music triggers at certain hours, right? Like midnight has one, and but it's the same theme for every area, which is dumb. Like it should have unique.
You're too slow.
I still think this game looks fine.
I think this game was good. Like
like if you don't look too far, because like the render distance, but like I think what matters is like what's close to you, anyways. Like
yeah,
actual close. Yeah, it looks fine. It looks painty. I like it.
You know, I like the way this game looks quite a bit. Like people were expecting too much from a fucking Switch game.
I need it to look like Genshin Impact.
Everyone's now complaining everyone looks the same.
I mean, Genshin characters are like, they do actually all look the same.
because they're doing the thing where like everyone uses the same like skeleton, so
Yeah.
they're
Yeah, it's like what Senran Kagura did.
yeah.
Yeah, the major issue is the fact that like the art looks wildly different than the actual in-game characters do. Like that one Oni dude who's like shredded, and then his in-game model has like no muscle definition whatsoever. They like painted abs on it, the stomach.
I mean, yeah, they just like the models almost look chibified in a way. Like their heads look way bigger than the actual art.
Yeah, I think Venti suffers the most from that.
I think Beidou too. A lot of like the older looking characters end up looking like way smaller, just like or shorter, I guess.
Oop, give me that.
So that game's anniversary is gonna happen soon, right?
The second anniversary, probably at this point, right?
Yeah. Do you think they're gonna fuck it up again?
Probably.
Yeah.
I wonder. Like, there's no way this will work, right?
It's only a Rapidash.
Oh no, I straight up can't.
Wow.
Yeah, it straight up won't let me catch it. That's funny as hell.
You need a heavy ball.
I think I should do a higher level.
So what do you think of Wiggly?
I adore Wiglet. I think it's very funny that the video went out of its way to be like, yeah, like they look like Diglett, but they're so fucked up and weird. They're just not Diglett anymore. This is a new Pokemon.
Yeah. I love that the character called, or like the Pokemon called Wiglet isn't the one with wigs on.
Yeah, but it wiggles.
True. At first I thought they called it Wiglet because it was white.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, because the first screenshot I saw was like this, when it's like more like inside the hole.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
They're based on the little eels, right?
I think so. The same like the Monster Hunter World dudes are based off of.
Yeah.
Right, you straight up drown instantly in water, I forgot. So I can't
It is fucked up that like they decided to make this one a brand new Pokemon, but they didn't call the new Wooper Pooper.
Well, because the new Wooper is still like a Wooper. It's the regional difference. I think the whole sticking point was it was just like this thing is just straight up not a Diglett anymore. It's just too different.
I think they should have called it Pooper.
Not besmirch the muddy boy.
This is poison. Poison Wooper, so it's a Pooper.
Oh, he's muddy! He's muddy!
Wow, the fucking fuck you, get in there. Stay in the ball, bitch.
This thing getting called Pooper isn't disrespectful. It's just a fun name.
Apparently, I caught that without being spotted.
Yeah, this game's kind of weird for that sometimes.
Alright, I gotta catch a big Buizel. This is
I'm
really
kind of
easy to
upset
do.
This game didn't get an actual like big DLC, but
Hold on.
even though like new Pokemon game looks good, like I think I still probably would have preferred a DLC for this one first.
Yeah, I would have loved like a proper expansion on this. I mean, this is how I'm going to cope about it. This means they're working on another Legends game.
Yeah, based on Black and White.
No, fuck you.
Hey, they
Shut
might
up.
make the gen good.
No, if they're making another Legends game, it's probably going to be about Kalos, because it's the most ripe for a Legends game. They could actually do stuff with Zygarde, and Kalos has really, really interesting history, so...
Nah, they're just gonna make another 1-to-1 remake and then make a Legends for 5. And then 6 is gonna be in 8 years.
Nova... Unova doesn't have interesting history though. Nothing about Unova is interesting.
Cowboys.
Yeehaw.
You don't want to see Pokemon Abe Lincoln.
I mean, I do, but like, I don't give a shit about Unovan lore. Like, there's nothing interesting about the Unova region.
The dragon.
I mean, I guess there's the whole. Oh yeah, it used to be one
Into a
Pokemon.
Volo type.
Ugh. I mean, hey, if they made N an interesting character, that'd be cool, like Volo. Instead of, you know, a Redditor who's annoying.
People cried for him.
That's
and you're
pathetic.
disrespecting.
That's
the
pathetic. Oh shit.
What about who?
N.
And
Oh. Oh, right, that guy.
he had a bad father.
It took me a minute to remember him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he sucks and he's boring. Literally, all he does is like every city he jumps you and is like, hey, fight me. Now I'm gonna wax poetic about the hypocritical ideals of the thing I follow, and then he entraps you on a Ferris wheel, admits he's the king of Team Plasma out of nowhere, and then just leaves. It's so bad. God, I fucking hate N. I hate the plot of Black and White. It's so bad.
I'm excited for Black and White to be remade so people can go, oh wait, this story probably isn't.
No, because there people I like there's the biggest Gen 5 heads like streamers I know like are doing a thing where they play through every single generation, and they were going through Black and White and they were just like, oh man, it's so good, it's so interesting, the music is so good. And I'm just like, are you like listening to the music? There's like 2 good tracks in this fucking game.
Yeah, I think the battle themes aren't energetic enough. I think they're like missing. I think percussions, like drums. There's something that feels very like quiet about them.
The only good battle theme in that game, I think, is is in Black and White 2. There's the Pokemon World Tournament theme, which is pretty good, and the Team Plasma battle theme is good.
I got tired of Team Plasma theme.
I mean, yeah, because you hear it a fucking 1,000 times.
I think that back then I was like, wow, Team Galactic's theme is way better. Probably because it was in Smash Brawl, and I heard that like remix a lot.
Oh, I'm not even reading the dialogue anymore. See, it was count. You got to see the move in battle for it to count toward a task. Well, I already caught a bunch of Buizel, so.
I am glad though that you turned around on Black and White, because like I used to like I remember when we first met, you used to like think it was good.
Because like I think I'm overly harsh on Gen 5 at this point because people talk it up so fucking much, and it's just like, it's fine. The games are fine. They are not like. I remember hearing something like, oh yeah, like someone mentioned like Gen 6 didn't bring anything new to the table, and they mentioned, well, it's like, oh well, you know, they brought Mega Evolution, which is cool. Mega Evolution's cool, and I'll admit, and it's like, by all means, tell me a Pokemon generation that actually brought something new to the table. None of them do. They're all the same, aside from like the regional mechanic they throw in. No Pokemon generation has ever brought something new to the table. Like,
Jesus Christ, like their Pokemon games have been functioning on goddamn WoW game design logic.
It's like, you had like, Gen 2 had the day-night system, okay, sure. Gen 3 had the physical special split, okay. And like, those are like their claims to fame. Gen 4 didn't do anything. They were just the first games on the DS.
No, Gen 3 had
Oh, was Gen 3...
abilities, I think.
Oh, was Gen 3 abilities?
Gen 4 had the physical special split.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so Gen 3 had abilities, which, you know, okay, cool. That's probably the biggest change in, like, the core battle formula, aside from the physical special split, like, Pokemon has ever had.
Actually, 5's biggest, like... 5's only new thing was that they made the sprites move.
And it looks terrible. The tweening animation is fucking terrible. They look awful.
6, like, regardless of how OP Mega Evolutions are. Like, at least they tried something.
And also, six was fully 3D, and after replaying Pokemon X, it does a lot of really cool and interesting things with the camera.
Yeah,
There's a lot of really neat stuff in that game.
yeah. I think the environments are
Yes,
pretty diverse. Too.
that game's aesthetic is fucking amazing. Like, that game is immaculate looking, like, aesthetically. It's great. Every town has a unique aesthetic to it. It's very pretty. It does so many cool and interesting things. People really do not give Gen 6 enough credit, and I cannot believe I, of all people, am a Gen 6 is actually pretty good person now.
Yeah, because, like, I remember, like, I heard people's criticisms about it. I was like, okay, yeah, sure, but I remembered having fun with it. Like, it's one of the Pokemon games I played the most with IRL friends back then.
Yeah, same here.
I think Gen 7 did the most different, and people
Oh,
hated
yes.
for it.
Yeah, no, Gen 7 brought the most to the table, absolutely. You know, besides, obviously, Z-moves are really cool inclusion, and it was, you know,
Getting rid of gyms was good.
Yes, trials were way more fun than gyms, and I'm glad they're kind of, sort of, doing, like, a mix between the two of them with Gen 9, it seems.
That was the biggest bummer in Gen 8 for me, was that they went back to gyms.
Yeah. Oh.
Gen 7 is just, like, so different.
Yeah, it's great.
And it's always going to be, because clearly they don't want to, like, use anything that Gen 7 did again, because people complained too much.
Ultra Beasts are super cool. The idea of the Fallers are super interesting. They dropped that within Gen 7, unfortunately. But yeah, just like, fuck, man. All Pokemon fans are fucking unhinged. Every single one of them.
I mean, it's like the poll that happened on Twitter, right? Like, the best Pokemon game
Oh
poll.
my god, that was, yeah.
Legends got pretty high, but I'm guessing it's because it's the new one, right?
I mean,
I feel like in a few years people aren't gonna be.
Oh my god, if people turn around on Legends in a few years, I'm actually gonna have a fucking conniption.
Yeah, Gen 7 losing to Gen 1 was rough.
I cannot stand people who, like, I do not care if it's the first game. It's still bad. Even for the time.
I think you can make an argument for, like, the whole generation, like the anime and, like, the Pokemon boom back then and stuff, but it was, like, only the game, right?
Yeah.
So, like,
yeah, like,
I think people don't understand that when like they think of, like, Pokemon Stadium and, like,
yeah. It's just like, and even that, like, the Gen 1 games, they were bad games. They weren't well made. Like, it's well documented how fucking terribly those games were made. And it's just like, I don't...
Also, the argument for, like,
it's like,
Gen 7... Gen 7's bad on a second playthrough. It's like, okay, but the first playthrough was good, though. And I think that's the one that matters, honestly.
I mean, like, yeah, I find the replayability of RPGs to be a weird thing. Like, I don't take into account the replayability of a story-focused RPG. It's very strange to me that someone would. And, like, what do you mean Gen 7's ban on repeat playthroughs? What, because it takes 15 minutes to get your fucking starter? Get over it.
Like, I like at FF14, I'm never going through those stories again. Like, I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah, it's long RPGs. It's always going to be a weird thing, because, like, it's not a book where, like, oh, okay, I can pick up. It's like, no, this is a 100+ hour commitment.
Yeah.
Unless it's like 10 years later and, like, I forgot most of it, I'll do it.
I mean, I'm planning on doing just a vanilla playthrough of either Sun or Moon on stream after I finish Legends, I think.
Nice.
I haven't done it this year, but, like, for, like, maybe 4 or 5 years, I replayed Sun and Moon just for fun. Either as, like, a Nuzlocke or, like, a dumb bullshit. It's always pretty... I just think it's comfy. I like the music and, like, the setting of it.
It's the setting is amazing. The visuals, like, the aesthetic is immaculate. Lily is the best character they've ever had in a Pokemon thing ever. Like,
Crazy they kind of ditched her. I really thought they'd, like, push her, like, even after, like make her like a Cynthia.
Nope. Her and Gladeon were the top of the Pokemon character poll when they did it at the time, and they dropped her in Ultra. They just cut out half her scenes. could have swore. I guess the Eevee just didn't spawn. That's a shame. I was like mindlessly wandering around gathering stuff. I guess I should use the crafting kit. How do I do that again?
Pause menu, inventory, key items.
Oh, it's in the key items.
Pretty
Oh,
sure.
yeah, there it is, yeah.
I remember.
Get myself 24 more Pokeballs. I like to keep the Oran berries for throwing at shit.
So we have D&D on Saturday, Xenoblade on Friday.
Yeah, and then we're doing Xenoblade on Friday because you're busy Sunday, you said?
Yeah.
I am almost done with Poppy Cutie Pie. I just need to I need to do like the last Merc thing to get the stupid charging thing.
You brought her to school?
Yeah. I fought that boss that took way too long to kill despite only being level 50. They had way too much health. I did so many fucking side quests. I got to the lore room. I did the mural quest where you had to have like Earth Mastery 7, lockpicking 6 multiple times. It was a fucking. I had to buy the 500,000 gold blade because she has lockpicking. In order to hit lockpicking 6.
She's awesome.
Because otherwise, I would have had to find 30 more chests to open.
You don't like Shiba?
No, I'm fine with her. I just had to sell literally every single piece of gear I had, basically.
Small price to pay for Poppy.
I mean, that wasn't for Poppy. That was just so I could have lockpicking. To do the quest where you gotta dig out the 6 chests and then open them. There were multiple times where it was like, yeah, you need Earth Mastery 7 to get the chest. What is... Oh, a Shing stole me. Try me, bitch. Fucking owned. Idiot.
I know that whenever, like, you do get 3, like, even if you don't stream it, I'd like to watch you play through, like, the first chapter, at least.
Maybe I'd stream 3. I don't know. I feel like 3 would be a fun one to do, like... Well, no, because the problem is, like, I just want to play it.
Yeah, so much of 3's good shit is in side quests that, like, I don't think streaming would be.
Because, yeah, like... That's always the problem with RPGs for streams, is that, like, I just want to play them.
Yeah.
I don't want to stream them. Like, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I streamed Cold Steel for 80-hour games?
Some people do it. I feel like it... Nah, I was gonna say, like, if you were, like, a very big streamer with, like, thousands of viewers, but, like, then you'd risk getting spoiled by assholes, so...
I mean, I would never do a new... if it was anything like that, I'd put on, like, if I was that big, it'd be sub-only. Like, I know that's what a lot of people do, is when they're playing spoiler-heavy games, they're just like, alright, sub-only mode, if anyone says a spoiler, you instantly get banned. And it's like you have mods who have already played, watch out for you. Let's try to catch a beautiful. I don't know if I can, though. I might not be able to
Oh,
yet.
fuck music.
I know, right? Oh, no, I can catch them.
But yeah, the best Pokemon game poll, Explorers of Sky won, unsurprisingly.
Really?
Yep.
Holy shit, that gave me a lot of EXP. Everything just leveled up like 6 times.
I mean, I'm gonna try finding the tweet. There was, like, the whole, like, bracket.
I know, yeah, I know. Was Arceus second place?
I think so.
Interesting. I'm so happy. I'm glad Gen 5 didn't win. I know it was like in the finals, but oh shit.
Oh no, they're doing a best legendary Pokemon poll. I'm gonna vote on that after this.
What even best legendary? I'm trying to think of like
It's Shaman.
Shaman's not a legendary.
Cool, yeah, whatever. They had one for best Pikachu, and I think Surfing Pikachu won.
Oh, I thought they were meant like clones.
Yeah.
If it was clones, that's actually a tough choice. I think I might actually like Morpeko the most.
I like Togedemaru, you round.
Also a valid choice. A lot of the Pikachu clones are pretty good. The only one I don't really like at all is Minun and Plusle. I just realized a lot of these Arceus streams are literally just going to be me like doing plot for an hour and then just like running around accomplishing random bullshit tasks for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Black Tumblestones.
God, was it pulled that long ago? I couldn't find it. They've just been doing a lot of...
There's been a lot of those Twitter bracket poll things now. Like, a lot of people are doing it after the Tumblr Sexy Man one.
But specifically for this account... Was it deleted or scrolled over it?
Ooh, this bitch be sleeping. Damn it, it still got out. I think my Cyndaquil can take on a fucking Beautyfly.
Maybe.
Level 22. Iron Defense won't help you now, idiot. I have Ember.
Okay, here's the other stream text.
Jesus Christ. Roll out.
Yeah, Sun and Moon won over Sword and Shield, but then lost to Red and Blue.
That's such garbage. I mean, fucking Black and White was its competition there. Like, it still would have lost anyway, because again, oh shit. Cyndaquil, no! Oh god, Shinx. Because again, like, Black and White. I love that they put Ruby, Sapphire, and Emeralds as, like, separate games. Did they even separate, like, Platinum from the other two? They did.
I don't get how,
They literally only did that. What? I like that Emerald beat the original Black and White, though. Get fucked, idiots.
I don't get how, Black and White 2 and Hard Gold are both in the semifinal. Or the final, I mean. Did they get a tie or something? But it was a 3-way.
Oh?
Yeah. Because it was Pokemon Black and White 2 versus Hard Gold versus Explorers.
But then why wasn't Arceus there?
Because it didn't get the equal amount of... I don't know. These polls are dumb, whatever.
I'm desperately trying to catch this Beautyfly. I'm gonna do it.
I hate looking up terms on Twitter, because, there's always someone posting nudes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn it! No! Alright, fuck it.
Just
We're leaving. Oh yeah, fainted Pokemon are just fainted. I don't have revives yet.
They're fucking died.
Knocked the fuck out. I guess I should go quickly see if I can catch a Pichu before it becomes nighttime. Because I forgot they're over here. God, I almost want to rush the story progression to get Weirdeer, just so I don't have to run everywhere.
Weirder's cheating. You gotta walk.
You gotta walk everywhere.
Easy. Typical millennial. You ever think about how someday we'll be boomers? like the actual like the equivalent of what boomers are
Okay, I
right
was gonna
now.
say, like, no, we won't. That's not how it works.
Like, age-wise, that kind of
Yeah.
thing, sure, but like, I think I've had friends put it best. Like, I know a lot of people who like to say oh, you'll be more right-leaning as you grow older. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah. No.
yeah, if my like life were together, sure, but that hasn't happened.
I think that there's gonna be a point where kids do something like so dumb that I'll be the boomer type.
That's gonna happen to me already.
Yeah, I kinda did it for a while with Fortnite, but then I played it. I was like, okay, this seems okay.
Okay, not like, yeah, stuff like that. Like, yay, you better just go. Yeah, the kids can enjoy it. Maybe it's fine.
Yeah. I'm doing it right now with TikTok.
I mean, there's a lot on TikTok that's genuinely really, really bad.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing. I mean, neither is Twitter. Like, Twitter is also very bad.
I like TikTok as a people will post funny videos from there, so I don't have to use it myself.
Yeah, what is it? No, I'm not making a TikTok. If a TikTok is good enough, it'll breach containment, and I'll see other ways. Oh,
There's people who keep going, if you're a streamer, you have to make a TikTok account. It's like, no, you... Apparently, like, TikTok is so strict on, like, your word usage. You straight up can't be negative, or else they just won't promote you at all. If you're negative about anything in any type of way, they're just like, you're just fucking soft blocked or whatever.
That's...
There's a few streamers who, like, tried posting clips and they just, like, couldn't get any reach from them.
That's really weird.
Yeah. Some weird ruling. You have to be positive. Please smile. This fucking music.
Oh boy, we're back. We're back to the times where you can't be upset.
You're not allowed to be upset about anything. Where's...
Just smile.
Am I going back to the... Okay, I'm supposed to go back to the field camp at this point. Fine, you're not allowed to say anything these days. All these fucking snowflakes.
They melt at the touch of my finger. They cannot handle the heat.
Alright, Professor. I did some research for you.
Do you think if you squeeze his big pom-pom, it'd, like, leak?
I mean, he is wearing it all day. It's probably pretty
Oh.
gross, honestly.
Is there actual art of him without the beanie on?
I don't think there is. Not
I
official.
thought there was somewhere.
Is there official? I don't know if there is.
Oh, I mean, it's just fan art. Hang on, let me see.
Professor Lavington. I'll look for concept art. Maybe like. Oh yeah,
the
there is.
concept art has him without it on.
Oh, okay.
He looks like a guy.
Yeah.
Just a guy in a vest.
Oh, right. Don't I need to, like, actually... I wasn't paying attention. Right, I need to actually level up. I'm surprised I didn't. I was just kind of fucking around for a while. I guess I didn't really catch all that much. Let me wait till daytime and I'm gonna see if the Eevee spawns. If I remember correctly, this also heals my Pokemon. Yeah. Like, oh, catching that fucking beautiful, I shot up all of my Pokemon's levels by like 4.
It was a powerful Beautifly.
It was like level 20. Try to catch some more Starly, because I think I need to catch like 1 or 2 more to... Oh wait, can't I? Yeah. If you're focusing on a Pokemon, you can automatically open up their fucking page. It's really good.
Yeah.
really good quality of life in this game. Turn around, you fucking bird. No, don't get closer to the grass. Oh, the other one fell asleep.
I feel like that in the recent Pokemon thing they showed that like Pokemon actually like interact with the environment more. Like the Sandals like kind of swim in the sand and like hide themselves, and a bomb of snow can make it foggy, or like uses Blizzard to like reduce your vision.
Yeah, it seems like they're taking a lot from this game, which is a good thing, so I'm glad to see it.
Just not the capturing part, which was my favorite part.
Yeah, I really wish they kept
I
this
get
part.
it, but like probably some people really hated the catching in this because
I can't imagine anyone not liking
because
this.
it makes it so you can just skip everything. But like fighting's never been my favorite part of Pokemon. So
Yeah,
like, I don't
fighting's
really
always been
care.
the least interesting part of Pokemon.
I like exploring and seeing the funny fellas.
Yeah. It's like it's a world filled with like weird fucked up little animals, and like they just give you this huge open field where you can run around and do random bullshit and like throw balls at critters and have them stay inside. It's like Legends is quite literally what I've wanted out of this franchise for the entire time I've been playing it, and then they just gave it to me and I was like, oh shit, it's really good too. And the plot's actually interesting. And it takes itself seriously. It fucking takes itself seriously. It's so nice. We haven't had this in Sun and Moon.
But Rose had epic orchestra music.
I mean, Rose's theme is really good, but
Still fucking love Rose just going, sorry, Leon, I'm just gonna start the apocalypse.
yeah, but
Just broadcasts it.
dude, energy's gonna run out in like 1,000 years. We gotta stop this now.
It is an issue that is happening right now in our world. I don't think we
yeah,
even have
actually.
1,000 years left.
No, we have way less.
Oh boy.
And I'll be fucking
Yeah,
long eaten by worms by the time it happens. So
it's a case of we'll be dying and going, ah, fuck, world's gonna get even more fucked up. Well, too bad.
my main concern is that if I get reincarnated, I hope it's in the past a little bit. I hope it doesn't like keep going, right? Like that's the difference, right? Because you could be reincarnated like back in 1994 or whatever, and like I'd be fine with that. But if I was reincarnated in like 2080 or however long I last, I wouldn't want that.
Don't think that's how reincarnation works in most faiths. I think it's usually just you're reincarnated after you die. It's like, alright, how good a person were you? Good person? Alright, you're gonna have a better life. Bad person? Well, you're gonna get fucked.
What did I do last life? I mean, like reincarnation could be anything. I'm just making my own rules now.
I mean, yeah, it could be
I
anything
think that
because
if I'm
it's
reincarnated, they should put me in front of like a character creation screen, and I could choose my stats and shit.
Just want to be
They give me like a score. It's kind of like the Tales of games, where you get a score based on how well you did, and then you can like
They use the
in-game
grade
plus
system.
Yeah.
What? How the fuck did you see me?
Cause he's in the grass.
Hold on, wait. You. I've only caught one large Buizel, and it's probably not big enough.
Oh, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, right, I have to actually go check it. Right, 2'6". You need to catch a 2'6" Buizel.
Big boy.
Yeah, I remember we were all playing this release date, and Lighty lost his fucking mind trying to do this side quest.
I don't think
Oh,
he's played
no.
since then either.
Has he not played since then? Did he get that angry? I guess he, yeah. He just got that mad and then, like, didn't go back to it afterward.
Yeah, we kept telling him, like, just fucking, you don't have to do it.
Complacentism, though. I know this pain. I know it.
I really hope that the multiplayer in Scarlet is gonna be fun. Because it's actually, like, what I wanted. Like, you can actually run around and fuck around with friends. But I feel like there's always gonna be, like, a negative they never mention. Where, like, oh, you can only, like... There's gonna be, like, Animal Crossing, or, like, anything you do, you don't even carry over to your own save file or some shit, right?
No, I mean, because, like, just levels and catching, you have to be able to carry over. It'd be completely ridiculous if you didn't get to keep that kind of stuff. I mean, I think they'll lock plot progression.
Yeah.
Maybe. They might not even do that, honestly. Because, like,
it's gonna be a more fun way to, like, do raids, at least.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Wait, no, what am I doing? I haven't finished yet. I need to actually finish one of the pages. Investigated the Bidoof that bothered the village. Right, that's the other thing I haven't done yet. So what, this will get me up to 6, 8? And I need to kill 2 of them, I guess, and that'll get me to 10 on this one.
Kill?
Yeah. I need to murder some Starly.
Some innocent animals.
Yeah. Fuck them.
You're like, what was the guy called again? Where did I even post it? Yeah, the Englishman who killed a seagull for pinching his chip.
That's right,
but
yeah.
With Starly.
Oh, wait. It's gonna run. Oh no, it's actually attacking me. Okay. Fine. Roll out again!
Did you see the brother check-in Xenoblade 2 I posted?
Yes, I did in fact see that.
I love Neo with like the cat food bowl that
Yeah.
has a bunch of food but not in the middle and she's crying.
It's really good.
Look at all the part you got me.
This person seems to be making good Xenoblade art.
Okay. That should finish the Starly page. Yeah, research level complete. Yay! Yay!
Yippee!
Oh, I did it! I became a 1-star member. You ready to move up the ranks?
Darn.
Oh yeah, they automatically take you back. God, I remember people who are just like a week after the game came out, they're just like, I'm a 5-star member and I have not progressed past Obsidian Fieldlands yet. It's like, just play the game, dude. Come on.
Some compels.
You can have this level 6 Wurmple.
Wurmple.
There you go. Okay.
This is the best side quest line. It's always Eugene.
Yeah, it's Eugene, 100%. I love how this quest started, and he's like, I'm gonna name it because it's gonna evolve into a Beautifly, and I'm like, oh, this guy's getting a dust tox, huh?
What the term is that again?
Nothing. He just always gets a dust tox because he goes out of his way to say he's getting a Beautifly and name it as if it's going to be a Beautifly, so it's obvious he's getting a dust tox.
Oh.
Yeah, and when you come back and it's a Cascoon, you're like, oh, but he still believes. Like,
Yeah.
well, look at my good Silcoon.
Yeah, look at my Silcoon.
Sometimes streams must die.
You made progress. You've earned yourself a star. I love this.
Yeah.
I love them just using the opening to the fucking...
Yeah, I love the usage of old music in this game as like sound effects and shit. It's like the flute being the little sound that plays when you start the OG games.
Buena.
That sounds scary music.
It was a pretty creepy noise for a start game sound on a Pokemon game.
Even just like the overall like opening menu was like eerie for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, well, especially Platinum, because fucking Giratina was there.
Yeah. The darkest Pokemon game's ever been.
That'd probably be this one, honestly. Given how often they talk about you actually fucking dying. And, you know, Kamado and Benny's entire backstory being their village being razed to the ground by wild Pokemon. And I think implying that multiple people died during it.
They're just like Naruto for real.
Jolly, congratulations in order. Yeah, first star rank. Good job, you did it.
God, I hope the characters are good in Scarlet, please.
I'm holding out hope because what's his name? Oh god, the guy for the legendary storyline,
Alvis.
Alvis? Is it Alvis?
No, that's no. I don't know, but I know the one you mean.
Yeah. He seems interesting. He seems cool.
It's mostly because they're 3 stories. Like I'm worried they're not gonna get developed at all. But yeah, if that one is specifically like you with one person,
yeah,
probably gonna be fun. I'm guessing he's gonna be like whatever his name was from Crown Tundra.
Yeah, Peony.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Peony's amazing.
Yeah.
I hope, because I know in the gym challenge storyline, it's going to be the girl whose name I'm forgetting for some reason, and Penny.
Yeah, Penny looks nice. I do like what people pointed out with like when Nintendo games really like characters with red and blue hair right now.
The Joy-Con hair.
Yeah. Always down for that. The Fire Emblem Twitter page has been posting gameplay and like the actual crit animations look really nice.
Yeah, no, everything I've seen about the new Fire Emblem game looks like it's way, way better in pretty much every way, shape, and form, so I'll probably wind up getting it, even though I don't really like Fire Emblem that much. When is it coming out? It's next year, right?
January 20th? Or 11th? Wait.
Okay, that's...
Fire Emblem. Apparently this game's been done for like 2 years now.
What?
Yeah, it was supposed to be an anniversary game. That's why all the Fire Emblem game characters are in, but it had to be delayed for whatever reason. Like they couldn't. I think COVID kind of fucked it up.
Interesting.
So that's why on Fire Emblem's anniversary they only like re-released Fire Emblem 1, like that weird thing they had.
Yeah, the one where they re-released it physically for a limited time only, and it was
so
the only time the game was available in English.
Yeah, so the game's been like. It's been complete like for years now, and they just haven't really had the chance to release it.
Surely they've taken the time to polish it, right?
It does look like it.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
Surely they've actually used the time, and it'll be a really polished game.
January 20th.
Okay.
Probably gonna pre-order it once I
so
go get Pokemon.
The same day this came out.
I have been reminded today, apparently, that the amount of time since the first trailer of Black and White, not Black and White,
Beyond Good and Evil 2?
Beyond Good and Evil 2 has now surpassed the amount of time it took for Duke Nukem Forever to come out.
Wow. Really?
Apparently.
Rare Randy Pitchford dub.
He wasn't involved in that. Don't give him credit for anything.
He wants us to believe it, though. So it's still a dub for him.
Biga! Oh yeah, they're removing the Eevee and Pikachu sounds from Scarlet and Violet. I forgot about that. They're bringing them back to the classics.
Really?
Yeah. I think there was a Pikachu in the trailer and it just made the normal, like, non-anime cry. Which, thank God. It was so weird having Pikachu being the only one that did that.
But Eevee.
I mean, yes, I am gonna miss Aoyuki being Eevee, but I'll take it. It's fine.
I think they should just have all the Pokemon have their own voice.
No, because the amount of bloat that would cause for the sound files is absurd.
I think they should just do it. It just doesn't make any sense. Bigger.
Bigger.
It's
Shitty
like
little noise.
it's like a basketball player squeaking his shoe on the floor.
This thing's faster than me? Jesus. Cynical, slow as fuck. Alright.
I'm gonna need to find someone who doesn't care about Pokemon leaks to let me know when they leak the starter evos, just so I can know which one to pick.
You weak.
Yeah, I am. I've been betrayed by Blaziken. I've been betrayed by Ambor. I've been betrayed by Who's got Delphox in a way?
Fuecoco will never betray me.
I'm upset that the Fate Elite was fake, because like that Fuecoco Evo was really cute.
The fairy one?
Yeah. I think so. It had wings, I think. But
Yeah. Anyway, I forgot how pathetic Ray is in this game. He's just so pathetic.
He's a good little boy. Look at his stupid shoes. They look like Shrek.
God.
This game had good facial expressions.
It did. Ray does the rock eyebrow a lot.
Yeah. Cry does it in Splatoon.
God. Yeah, nah, she'd be the type. Pokemon have these things we call types, which apparently make a difference in how battles go.
Oh.
I like how they just throw the whole type matchup chart at you.
Yeah.
Actually, they don't.
Memorize these.
It's cut off, because it fucking cuts off vertically for ground.
Oh, yeah.
Half the vertical side is missing. Oh, there's the other half of it. God, it's so silly.
Box, have you memorized all of these?
No, there's a lot of type combinations I tend to forget.
Yeah, the, like, Bug and Fight have a lot of weird typing interactions.
Yeah, like that one. I think a lot of like bugs and psychics interactions past like the basic weaknesses I remember from like the anime.
I kept
Archetype.
thinking that Psychic was good in flying for the longest time.
Yeah, I remember you thinking that and thinking you were a fucking idiot.
No, because birds are dumb, so like Psychic powers would fucking burn them alive.
I hate to put it this way, but it makes me think of the awkward zombie comic with "Have you ever tried to punch a bird?" and functioning on that logic of
Pretty
like,
much,
yeah,
yeah.
you can just grab a bird.
Same thing with, like, have you ever tried to punch a bug? Like a
I think
fly?
the worst one is ice being weak to rock, because rock breaks from ice being in it.
Yeah,
doesn't
I
make
never
any
liked
sense.
that. Oh, hey, it's Flint's ancestor, I think.
And there's like a little boy in Gen 4 that follows you around in like a cave or something. They were siblings, so.
Yeah. Flint and isn't he the kid from wait, in Gen 4 he does that?
Yeah. It's Flynn's brother or something.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking of the fucking Adler's the son from, or grandson or whatever from Gen 5. He also has red hair and is annoying. The kid from Gen 4, isn't he the Heatran kid?
I think so.
Yeah, I remember there's a kid with the heat ran.
Speaking of Heatran, the Heatran fight in this is one of the only fights where people like complained about that I was just like, you're just a bunch of fucking idiots. There's yeah, because I know I saw multiple people. Yeah, I saw multiple people complaining that they didn't get the Heatran fight. And I'm like, there's fucking mud balls all over the arena. How do you not understand this? Like, yeah, like, I get it. I get some people like Lucial had trouble with it, and I get it for Lucial because Lucial it's like has difficulty with things like that just normally. But just like streamers and shit, and like people who like make videos were complaining about it. I'm just like, are you okay?
The only fight I've ever had an issue with in this game is Manaphy.
That fight was annoying as shit. Yeah. That and then the fucking Jins too are just awful.
Yeah.
Terrible fights for terrible Pokemon.
I think the worst one was the one in the ice area, just because it's next to a Bigun.
Oh yeah, it's next to one of the alphas.
A Glalie, yeah.
Yeah.
Glalie.
The Enamorous one sucks too because of the fucking mud pits. They're all terrible.
I think what makes them worse is they're gyms, and I hate them anyway. So like, it was too much effort for Pokemon that I genuinely wish never existed.
Yep.
And then they have the fucking gall to introduce a new one.
And give it
that looks even worse.
Yeah, and give it to one of the coolest characters from this game. Like one of the coolest, most interesting characters from this game. And they're just like, yeah, her ace Pokemon is Enamorous. Fuck you.
Yeah, so now, like, Pokemon cards and shit, like, every time she's gonna show up, she's gonna have that shit with her.
Alright, let's see.
They could have given her a cool Garchomp thing, like I would have been fine with, like, a new Garchomp form in this game if it meant, like, Kogito would have it. I
don't think 2.5 is tall enough, right? It has to be 2.6. There we go. I have a 2.6 one. It was the first one I caught!
Yeah.
Oh, no, it has to be 2.8 or taller, even though the dex only says 2.6. Or maybe that's because it only shows how big it might be.
That's the biggest one you got, I think.
Yeah. Fuck me, alright.
Back to the pit.
Yeah, it's fine. I finished the side quest to fill out the Starly page. I need that for one of the... Oh, my apricots are probably done.
I think this Jubilife theme is like the comfiest Pokemon theme ever.
It's really good. Ooh, a Bummer Crop. Let's go. 68. Let's fucking go. Yeah, give me the apricorns. Give me them Pokeball materials. I need to remember to do this early in the game so I don't have to fucking grind for it later like I did last time. I think not knowing the farm existed until I was like in the coast area was the worst mistake I made during my initial playthrough. Oh, let's check if there's any subquests in the Galactic HQ.
I wish I had more money on me right now because I really want to buy the new Pokemon pack and get the Arezu card.
Yeah, no, I've been I was like, I looked at the box and I'm like, no, I'm not spending $100 on fucking Pokemon cards. Why would I do that? I literally I think I told you, Jeremy, but I got my car back today.
Yeah, and it's probably not as bad, right?
Yes. The reason it was making such a horrifying noise was because there was an exhaust leak. Like, there was some connector for the exhaust that broke off because it was rusted. So they just had to fix that, and now it's quieter than it was before it happened. And then they also fixed my ignition switch and my shifter. So the car is completely normal now, and it costs less than $500 to have everything done, including the inspection and oil change and all that good shit. So, yeah, I got really lucky. So the car is in perfectly good shape, and it cost me way less than I was expecting when it started making that sound.
Good.
Hey, it's Karen's ancestor. I think Karen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Karen.
I mean, never forget that any Pokemon cards you buy can be written on your taxes if you stream yourself opening them. So.
Can they?
Yeah, games too. Like if you play a game on stream, it can be written on your taxes because you made money off of streaming it.
I still don't think I would even. I'll have to look into that. Because that means if I
like
hit this,
your
if I hit this,
main way of income is.
if I hit this Bale in Wonderland goal, that means I can fucking write that off on my taxes.
Apparently, even eating food on stream, you can write it off on your taxes.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's technically a work expense.
Yeah, I think Octo does it. Like, Octo visibly eats on stream because, like, he can write it on his taxes.
That's so funny.
Yeah. I mean, if I had a webcam and I streamed more, I'd do it.
That's true. Yeah, I need to look into the green screening thing.
I know that, for my PC at least, because I do everything through PayPal, right? So,
Yeah.
My PC and Windows 10 and everything, I wrote as, like, a business expense. And they gave me money for it. So.
Wow.
Yeah. If I were to buy a tablet or like another monitor or like yeah, pretty cool.
I know about the backstrike technique, Volo. You don't need to teach me.
Also, a neat thing apparently, you might get that. I'm not sure if it's my province or Canada in general. They're just offering people to like fully insulate their houses and like give them good heating for free.
Really?
Yeah, because they learned that would cost less than the amount of energy people spend heating it during the winter without good insulation and like good everything.
Huh.
So I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, definitely do that.
That's a really good thing.
Yeah. I think more government should do stuff like that for like owning like homeless people and. I feel like in general, like
it costs us less to fix the problem than to make it worse.
Yeah, like that general like idea applies to so many different things. Of like maybe if we made people live better, it'd cost us less in the long run.
Yeah, but people, it's like a profit now, worry later is the unfortunate thing.
Who would have thought that rich people might not be very smart and just happen to have be put in their position from their ancestors just being lucky.
And they're also fucking garbage human beings who don't have empathy or sympathy.
Yeah.
And are incapable of experiencing those things.
I literally just watched a video about like, the reason why scam people work so well is they have no fucking empathy.
Yep.
Like years ago, I think even back in high school, I heard someone say that you cannot be rich and be a good person.
Yeah.
I've been following this like thought for years now.
Yeah, that's just true.
Yeah, like I hear millionaire, you can still be a good person. I've heard, but like, once you hit billions, you have probably done things morally incorrect.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Geodude in that one.
A millionaire, you need to like actively be spending money on like bettering.
Yeah, like, as much as people, make fun of being so energetic, Guy Fieri's a pretty good guy.
Yeah. As much as people like to meme on him, like he's
a legitimate cool dude from what I understand.
I think the only issue with him is that his restaurant's very expensive and not that good.
Well, he helped a lot with the fires that were nearby me, so.
Yeah, I know he actively like whenever there's like I don't know, a hurricane or whatever, he'll like actively
natural
go
disaster
there and feed people. Yeah, he'll like feed people and like make them.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are all the Pichu? They spawn here. I know they do. Damn it. Oh, whatever. I'll go look for the EVs. Oh god. What should I stream on Sunday?
Fucking.
I might do Gundam.
Fucking. Oh yeah, Gundam. Haven't played since last time.
I mean, you haven't.
Yeah.
I've been playing every day.
Fucking clown, and you didn't even fucking ask me.
I did, actually, and you kept saying, no, you're busy doing art or whatever.
I am. I am. You're right. I played a little bit of Apex last night, and I got a funny win by spamming grenades as fuse. I
There
think
you
it was
go.
the best feeling game of Apex I've ever played. I just like I killed someone and like their whole team was dead. I stole their like purple backpack and then I stocked up on like 20 grenades and just started throwing
Jesus.
them. So I downed one person as they crawled back and knuckle clustered them, so I kept getting hit marks and then I got like big frag hates and I just kept hitting them and they ran out of healing. It felt so good.
Christ.
That character's starting to become my favorite, not gonna lie.
Fuse is very fun.
He just feels so cheap, but like, fuck, sometimes I need to be cheap.
Sometimes being the explosion man feels good.
Yeah, he just gets to carry more grenades on him, and he has 2 grenades that recharge as like his passive, or like his tactical. So like he just spams and he throws them farther too. He's funny, I like him.
My little explosion man with his golden grenade that nearly killed him.
To make some heavy balls.
It's awesome. They leaked the new Apex map.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It has like a weird skybox like on a moon.
Okay.
And the new character is gonna have something to do with tarot cards.
Oh yeah, I saw you post that artwork.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll actually fucking play the game again.
Yeah,
glad
I mean,
I'm
the
glad
only
I
reason I haven't played a ton is because the game crashes a lot.
Yeah.
Like at first I thought maybe my computer was going crazy because it crashes Fortnite, it crashes Apex, but I think it's just the current AMD drivers being garbage for games in general. Because like I think every AMD user in Apex crashes right now.
Oof.
So like even with crashes, this season has been my best so far because my KD's above 1. So,
Damn.
yeah, I'm gaming.
Gamer.
Oh, they also leaked a
What?
Halloween.
No!
A Halloween event.
Ooh.
You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up.
Nah! Fuck!
Fool.
I can't believe it. It was eating and I hit it in the back with a heavy ball. That should have stayed in.
Was built different.
Son of a bitch. Let's see if I can get a big weasel. That one to the left looks pretty big, I guess. I'm so used to having smoke bombs that not having them is really fucking me up here right now. Because I'm supposed to be able to just walk up to anything.
I played this whole game never using anything other than normal Pokeball.
I mean, that's not too difficult in this, thankfully.
I just remember hearing people say that smoke bombs are like crazy OP.
Yeah, smoke bombs are. Absolutely.
Yeah. They're just portable tall grass, right?
Yes. Can I lock on to the one I'm trying to lock onto, please? Okay. No, I guess not.
I'm gonna be right back.
No. Is that a big? Okay, that was a big one. What the? Is that a Mime Junior? What the fuck? What's that
Yeah, I
doing?
think it is.
What the hell is that doing way out here? I've never seen one spawn here before. Huh. I guess that's just a rare spawn for this section. I actually did not know they spawned here. There's a Vivichoke there. Oh, I should have put Wormholes in my party so I got the evolutions. I should probably go back to town. Wait, shit, how do you bring up the map again? Minus, that's it. There was a request? Oh! I didn't even see her. Yeah, she's the one that wants the cricket tot, I think. Page filled out. Yeah, cricket tot. I think the only thing that I wish they let you do was return to the village without reporting your results. It's like the one complaint I have. I think would be a nice quality of life in this. Whoops, didn't mean to. I want to put worm poles in my party so I can get the evolutions while I'm out here. Oh. Here you go, dude. I already have them on you. Very helpful. Gave me 3 revives. I'll take it. Alright, get some of these beat-oofs out of my fucking party. Yeah, that'll be fine for now. Level the ponytails later. I think the funniest part about this playthrough is it's like almost guaranteed I get at least one shiny while I'm doing this. Shinies are so easy to get in this game. Okay. I guess I will check for... Let's check for Eevee first. Oh, yeah, I can't fast travel anywhere. There's a satchel. Oh, it's the generic ones for offline play. Let's see. Do we have any EVs? Is that a Starly? Yeah, just a Starly. Okay. Come on, Eevee. I know you're out here. Did it not spawn again? Man, my luck has been really terrible with these. I usually get at least one every time I come here. I'm not getting a single one except the one that ran away. God damn. So check up near here because I know there's another spawn with them. Right behind the alpha. Doesn't look like I'm getting one. That sucks. Guess I'll make it morning again so I can see if I can at least get a Pichu. see if we got any of those little bastards over here.
All right.
Welcome back.
I forgot I had like a cup of coffee in my room, and you know, like it kind of gives that coffee smell. It gets like annoying after a while.
Not really.
Maybe because I use creamer, and it just smells like coffee creamer, and it was just like.
Okay, I can somewhat understand. It's like, oh shit, the smell is not fresh. It's just permeating now.
Yeah.
I am getting so unlucky with these spawns. I haven't gotten a single Pichu spawn, and the one Eevee spawn ran away. Let's go to the next spot. Oh, right, I need to... Hey, it's my... Yeah. There she is.
Epic.
She's so cool. She also has inhuman strength.
Nice.
You said she's so cool, and it reminded me of Miyamoto talking about Chris Pratt. When's that trailer coming out again?
Whenever Comic-Con is, because apparently people are getting early screenings of it.
Yeah, it's a teaser trailer.
So a teaser's not like gonna be like 10 seconds? What?
A teaser trailer is like less than 30 seconds usually.
Ugh. And that movie comes out like early next year. Like they're... And it was delayed too, so like I'm so weird. It's like this weird like Nintendo marketing. It feels like when Nintendo's doing the thing they do with like their games, where they give a trailer and the game comes out a few months later, but for a big movie, which I don't think is gonna work well for them.
Probably not. Uh-oh.
I think they assume like the Mario name's gonna sell the movie regardless, but also like the market for Mario isn't in movies; it's in video games. So
I think people are probably just gonna be morbidly curious on to see it.
can you promise me that you're not gonna see it in movie theaters and we like find a way to watch it in voice?
I mean, it depends. Oh shit. Oh my god. I forgot that this fight's actually hard.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to throw everything I have at her. It's a fucking rollout.
You said it depends.
I don't remember what I was saying, so.
About Mario movie being watched in call.
It depends on how early it's available.
I mean, we could find a, you know, there are silly people with phone cameras.
Don't hit it again with rollout. Yeah, get paralyzed, idiot. Oh shit.
Oh, it's...
Well. I'm imagining trying to do this as a Nuzlocke and realizing how fucking awful it would be to fight this Munchlax in particular. Rollout. It just has rollout.
I mean, if you have Oshawott or like anyone else, it probably would work easier.
No, because Rock is normally effective against water. It still can kill you real easy.
What about Raleigh? Oh, Falling, right?
Yep. There we go. You really are one of those usual galaxy buffoons.
Really wish that you know, the cast of characters. I wish that Pearl Clan got a bit of better members, because I feel like Diamond got so many good ones.
Yeah, Diamond basically gets all the best members.
They got Mai, they got a Rezu, they got Small.
They got Sabi.
They got that one guy in the water area that's scared.
Hmm. Wait, Sabi is Diamond Clan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And the shirtless guy is Pearl Clan. He's like
Yeah.
the one good one Pearl Clan has.
No, the hot woman in the water area.
Oh
She's
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She's Pearl Clan as well.
Pearl
I
has
don't
the
know who
old
these people
lady is
are.
the main issue. Oh wait, Pearl also has fucking train. I forgot
What?
all their names. Fucking the train conductor.
Oh yeah, the
Oh
subway guy.
Tumblr
yeah.
60 man.
Now I forgot his name, even though I'm so used to it.
I was
Ingo.
gonna call him. Yeah, I was gonna call him Volo, but that's not him.
Almighty what now? Let me just sketch out the basics. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time, said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of the Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We are the Diamond Clan, descendants of people who crossed the sea to settle here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Yeah, it genocided the entirety of the original settlers of Diamond and Pearl clans. Like, actually genocided basically all of them. It was fucked up. You can read about it.
Wow.
And then there was the ancient Hisuians, of which there are like 2 left. And they're immortal, I think? Kogita and Volos sure seem to imply that ancient Hisuians are just immortal, or at least very long-lived.
I wonder if they're based on the same legend of the Okami's moon people.
They're probably the same kind of, like, the same kind of person that AZ is.
Hmm.
The ancient people are just built different.
Cynthia always gonna be hot as confirmed.
But we must accept the world in which she has no ass.
It's so unfortunate.
What? Cynthia has no ass?
Yeah, the anime apparently had her in there, and she's fucking built like a stick.
Yeah, she's like a fucking twig. Her art makes her
No.
look like a twig, too.
The anime doesn't fucking count. Everything's off model.
It's true, everything is off-model in the anime.
God, I just remember people getting so mad.
To be fair, Gen 4 was before they, like, were allowed to have varying body types in Pokemon. Because I can't think of anything prior to Gen 5 that had, like, even remotely different of a body type.
Okay, so here's the thing, right?
Uh-huh.
The only thing we can use to like judge a character's like, you know, thickness in terms of the anime is Generations.
That's true. Where they had a bunch of different studios and different keyframers.
Here's Cynthia in that one.
Let me see.
My
Let me
God.
see. Generation Cynthia. Yeah, that's probably closer to how she's supposed to look. I like that they still, like, she still has no cleavage despite clearly having an actual pair of tits in this.
Yeah, do you want to see the worst? Look at this concept art.
Yeah, it's really bad. They just like refuse. This is just how he drew back in the day. Thank God he's not the only artist on this fucking project anymore. Does he even do art for it anymore?
Yeah, he does some characters. I think he mostly does Pokemon designs now.
Yeah, because I know for Arceus, all the human character designs were Take.
And I think he touched them up after or something.
I'm gonna evolve this Wurmple.
You always gotta remember that for the Arezu one, Take was like, give her a big dumpy.
Yeah, pear shape, very important.
Yes. Yo!
It's a Silcoon.
Every time Every time I think about Generations, I keep thinking of Drayden, because what the fuck?
Yeah, he's built like a brick shithouse.
Yeah, it's just a big fucking yeah.
Because let me look his like actual, like he's still somewhat built in the official art, but
Yeah.
like not at this level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
This gives me
it's
big like
idealized.
Reagan in the manga versus Reagan in the anime vibes. Of like the gif where he wipes his brow, but like
Yeah.
this is what's rated in the animators. Like,
I still love that. I remember right. The reason Reagan looks so fucking good in the anime is literally one animator is really horny for him.
yeah,
Want him
Good.
to look as good as possible. And Godspeed to that animator.
they were given power and they took advantage of it.
It's
They
God, it's
used
like
it well.
what was Feel's whole thing, or Chris's whole thing, where he was like you can tell a manga was written by a woman if there's a particularly pathetic man that the author clearly wants to fuck. And it was like his examples were Xenos from Final Fantasy XIV and Kalego from Idama-kun. And I was like, yeah, no, that checks out actually.
I think Emmett Selt was one of them.
Yes, Emmett Selk as well.
Yeah, it would be. God, my.
There's that particular brand pathetic man that the author clearly wants to fuck.
God, so many. So, because I know people keep up with it, I have been linked a bunch of videos of bunch of like streamer people who played WoW and then during the big Exodus went to 14, and they all just thought Xenos was the fucking coolest thing ever. I'm like,
Yeah.
ow.
He's awesome. Xenos is fucking cool.
No, I love Xenos, but the second he says "my friend, my enemy," he goes from like being like, oh, he's so cool because he can kill you to, oh, he's just weird and I love him.
Yeah. I had that same reaction.
Xenos was never cool in the traditional sense.
He went from being the person like you're like, man, someone really wants this dude to be considered the coolest guy ever, and then you reach that line, you go, oh no, they knew who they were writing. They understood the creature they were creating.
I think Xenos is cool in the way that like he's so fucking different from anything else in that game that it makes him cool in comparison. I think the shit he does is cool. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a difference. The best way I can put it is like he's cool in one way, but the issue is a lot of people like think at first that I was cool in the this is me. I wrote this character as me cool.
I mean,
think a lot of people
his
might have
introduction
that issue.
cutscene reeks of like self-insert cool man.
Yeah. And then he becomes himself, and we're like, oh, okay,
It's like,
we
thank-
love you,
Oh,
Rage.
thank God, he's a character.
Rage board man, you're amazing.
So it took till end of Stormblood, post Stormblood, but we fucking got there.
Yeah.
He had to come back from the dead once.
I fucking
Yeah,
still love.
he had to have the good writer take over writing him.
I think it's funny how like he could have just stayed dead, but he was like, I hate that someone's in my body. I gotta go kill him real quick.
I know, it's really good.
Yeah.
Alright, who's gonna pop out of this? If I'm lucky, nope. Oh fuck, it's a Burmy!
Oh my god.
Play the video of the Burmy talking in Detective Pikachu. You go, Burmy, me.
Burmy's looking
What if
around.
typing? Yeah, I found it. Posted stream text.
Got it. We got it. Easy. Me. I was hoping that would be Oh no! I forget if Cherubi can spawn in this area, because there's that one NPC who's like, I want to complete a dex entry for a Cherubi, and like to actually see a Cherubi here, it's like a fucking minuscule chance. It's so rare in Obsidian Fieldlands. You don't get like a decent chance of seeing them until you're in a fucking
I
Mount
think I saw
Coronet.
one in Eterna Forest once.
Yeah, I think they can spawn in Eterna Forest, and there's a really low chance, and then they have a better chance of spawning in Mount Coronet.
I saw one in the Mirelands too.
Really? A Cherubi? Huh. Did not know
Oh,
they
a
could spawn
Cherub.
there. Cherub, okay.
Trim. Small one.
Yeah.
No, wait, the small one is Cherubi, right?
Small one's Cherubi, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one in Crimson.
Really? That saw me? Okay. Alright, you wanna fucking play? You wanna play, bitch boy? Wait.
Do you see, like,
Fuck you.
early Legends, there was a glitch where, like, Cherubi was uncapturable?
Yes.
Funny. It's like one of the hardest Pokemon to find, and they made it uncapturable.
Glad I didn't try to fill out its dex entry until I was long past that point.
Yeah.
I actually completely forgot about the stun item, so that, like, even if a Pokemon spots you, you still don't have to fight it. You can just beat the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Owned.
God, I'm hitting that point where, like, I kind of want to look at the leaks, because I feel like it's not getting enough info on Pokemon.
I am perfectly satisfied with knowing basically nothing about these games. I'm so excited to go into a Pokemon game knowing that basically every single encounter is going to be me going, "Ooh, what's that?" I haven't had that.
They ruined Smoliv for me. They showed it too early. And Fido would have made me pop off. Fucking Red Dog. Like, very big chances it might end up being in my top 5 Pokemon.
Fido?
Yeah, fucking love it.
I'm curious if they're gonna wind up ruining Fido like they did
I hope it has a gimmick, kind of like
The Emperor.
Alcremie, where you can, like... you can
I'm
need him.
curious where Lechonk is going to go.
Need.
It's like, I want
What's the fucking charm for?
I mean, you can like he will be baked.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be really funny if like there were oh fuck, there's a Graveler or Geodude in this.
You could, like, choose the grains you put in him. You can make him, like, brown bread or white bread.
Let's see if I can find.
They're gonna make him a sandwich.
to make him into a fucking giant bread bug from Pikmin 2.
I do hope the Fido evolution, if it gets one, is like a
It needs to be
properly a baked good.
Yeah, what if it becomes a fire type? Because it's baked.
I'd be fine with that. Because what, it's fairy, pure fairy, right?
Not sure. Stantler. Why do people hate Stantler?
Because its nose is really ugly.
Fucking dream.
Oh wow, it fucking 360 no scoped me, Jesus.
Snap
Got
back. Can evolve.
Oh, what can evolve? Oh, my Silcoon.
One of your silk.
And the Starly, let's go. Buddha.
So scary. Pokemon are terrifying creatures.
They are truly terrifying creatures.
This is the Pokemon game for the big adults.
This is the adult Pokemon game we have all been searching for.
Finally, a Pokemon game for adults.
Pokemon game that respects me and my intelligence.
I'm now thinking that fucking Pokemon like game that's like going to have guns and fucking Pokemon slavery.
Yeah. Pal World or whatever.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be garbage because those devs have never made a good game. Is the issue?
They've never finished a
Oh.
game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, whatever. Like, they're making their own thing. It's fine, but yeah, if it's the devs sound like they are the up and up. That's ooh.
Yeah, I'm trying to what God, because what else have they?
Craftopia.
Yeah, Craftopia, which is a game that was like notoriously cool concept, but just completely abandoned. So they can make Power World.
Inimical Logogram.
Man, what Pokemon should I use on this playthrough? I haven't really thought about it. Because I don't want to use the same ones I used last time.
Be right back.
Yeah.
Also, wait, isn't... Yeah, isn't the Chimchar... Or no, it's like over here, I think. Is the Chimchar spawn point? No. No, it should be down that way. Huh. Maybe it doesn't spawn at nighttime. Yeah, because I think it spawns like right down this edge. So I have to wait till morning. Damn it. Come on. Hey, hey. God. If I remember correctly, I think the Alpha Crickettoon's like level 15? I probably could take it on, honestly, but I'd rather just catch stuff. Oh yeah, the Paris. Catch one of these. Actually got out. Shit. Well, stay in the ball, damn you. Ah, shit. Ah, fucking paralyzed me. There we go. Jesus. No, Burmy. I get it for something for hitting them with fire type moves. Oh. Number defeated. It didn't show me. Oh. Straight up Cricket 2 in there. Some random Pearl Clan member. Oh my god, it's way later than I thought it was. Jesus Christ. I got so absorbed in just playing the game. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna call it here for now. Because it's getting late.
Where? Oh, wow. That is.
Yeah, like, I didn't realize how late it had gotten. I was just so absorbed in playing this game because I fucking love this game so much. 3 hours just kind of flew by. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna call it here. I'll be playing this again tomorrow because I love this fucking game so much. And I just want to play it as another playthrough. Bye.